Lucifer's journey from Lightbringer to fallen angel has captivated cultures for centuries. But what if, like Prometheus, his rebellion is actually a quest for freedom and enlightenment? Welcome, Rebels of the Arcane, to the Dark Primordial. I am your host, Ken Schroer, and it's hardly a surprise that in the annals of mythology and religion, few figures captivate the imagination as profoundly as Lucifer. Known as the Lightbringer, he is intricately linked to the planet Venus, a celestial body renowned for its brilliance as the morning star. Lucifer's journey from a celebrated figure in Greco-Roman mythology to a symbol of rebellion and defiance in Abrahamic traditions reveals much about humanity's evolving relationship with power, knowledge, and the cosmos itself. Lucifer's story is not a simple one. It is a complex interplay of myth, theology, and cultural transformation. His identity shifts and adapts, shaped by the values and anxieties of the societies that invoke his name. Today, we'll delve into his Greco-Roman origins, trace his transformation within Abrahamic traditions, and draw striking parallels with the Greek titan Prometheus. By doing so, we'll reveal not just the legacy of the morning star, but also the archetypal struggle between authority and enlightenment. A struggle that resonates across ages and cultures.
In ancient Greece and Rome, the figure of Lucifer bore no trace of the malevolence later ascribed to him. He was known to the Greeks as Phosphoros, meaning light-bearer, and was closely associated with Eosphorus, the personification of the dawn. Phosphoros was a celestial herald, announcing the arrival of the sun and embodying hope, renewal, and illumination. His presence on the morning horizon was a promise that darkness would always give way to light, a natural cycle that inspired reverence and awe. The Romans adopted this concept seamlessly, translating Phosphoros into the Latin term Lucifer. Here too the figure was tied to Venus, the morning star, and by extension to the goddess of love and beauty. Venus's dual appearances as the morning and evening star imbued her, and by proxy, Lucifer, with profound symbolic resonance. As the harbinger of daybreak, Lucifer represented not only the literal dawn, but also the metaphysical light of reason and enlightenment, attributes celebrated in the intellectual and spiritual pursuits of the classical world. Lucifer's celestial role placed him in alignment with Apollo, the god of light, prophecy, and harmony. The Greeks and Romans saw in these figures a divine connection between the heavens and humanity, a relationship governed by the rhythms of nature and the pursuit of knowledge. Far from a rebel or adversary, Lucifer in this context symbolized the bridge between the cosmic order and human understanding, a light that guided rather than defied. The morning star's role in the Greco-Roman imagination extended beyond mythological symbolism. Astrologically, Venus as the morning star was a marker of auspicious beginnings and cosmic cycles, embodying harmony and balance. This luminous celestial body was a metaphor for the intellectual and spiritual awakening that the ancients so highly prized. It was only later, through the lens of religious reinterpretation, that these positive connotations would shift, obscuring the original identity of the light-bearer. The transformation of Lucifer from a luminous harbinger of dawn to a symbol of rebellion and darkness is one of the most profound shifts in religious history. The catalyst for this change lies in the book of Isaiah, where a prophetic denunciation of the king of Babylon describes his downfall with the words, "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn." This poetic lament, rooted in the imagery of the planet Venus, was not originally about Lucifer in the modern sense, but rather a metaphor for the hubris and inevitable fall of earthly rulers. When Jerome translated the Hebrew Bible into Latin in the 4th century CE, he rendered the phrase morning star as Lucifer. Though accurate linguistically, this choice inadvertently laid the foundation for Lucifer's reinterpretation as a fallen celestial being. Over centuries, Christian theologians expanded upon this imagery. blending it with apocryphal stories of angelic rebellion and casting Lucifer as the proud angel who defied God and was cast out of heaven. The evolving Christian narrative of Lucifer's fall paralleled broader theological developments. Early Christian writers, grappling with questions of sin, free will, and divine justice, found in Lucifer a potent symbol of disobedience and its consequences. His rebellion against God became a cautionary tale, reflecting human struggles with pride, ambition, and the limits of divine authority. Yet even as his image darkened, echoes of his earlier role as a light bringer persisted, reframed as the seductive lure of forbidden knowledge. This reinterpretation was not merely theological but cultural, reflecting the anxieties of a society transitioning from the polytheistic traditions of antiquity to the monotheistic worldview of Christianity. The light of Lucifer, once a beacon of enlightenment, was now cast as a deceptive glow, leading humanity astray. The morning star, once a symbol of hope, became an emblem of hubris, a fall from grace that mirrored humanity's own perceived separation from the divine. The story of Lucifer finds a compelling counterpart in the myth of Prometheus, the Greek titan who defied Zeus to bring fire, and with it, knowledge and civilization to humanity. Both figures are archetypes of defiance, challenging divine authority in the name of enlightenment, and both endure severe punishment for their actions. Prometheus' theft of fire was more than an act of rebellion. It was a profound gift, granting humanity the means to thrive and create. Fire symbolized not only physical warmth and survival, but also the spark of intellectual and spiritual awakening. In defying Zeus, Prometheus bridged the divine and mortal realms, elevating humanity at great personal cost. Similarly, Lucifer's role in the Eden narrative, tempting humanity with the fruit of knowledge, can be seen as an act of enlightenment, offering mortals the ability to discern good and evil and chart their own path. The punishments of Prometheus and Lucifer underscore the dangers of challenging the established order. Zeus condemned Prometheus to eternal torment, chaining him to a rock where an eagle devoured his liver daily. Lucifer's punishment, cast out of heaven and condemned to an eternity of separation from divine grace, reflects a similar theme, the price of defiance and the isolation that comes with challenging authority. Yet both figures are celebrated as cultural heroes in certain traditions. Prometheus is hailed as a benefactor of humanity, and Lucifer, especially in romantic literature, emerges as a tragic hero, a symbol of resistance against tyranny, and a seeker of forbidden truths. These interpretations reveal a deeper ambivalence about authority and rebellion, an acknowledgement that progress often requires acts of defiance, even at great cost. Lucifer and Prometheus have inspired artists and writers as enduring symbols of rebellion and enlightenment. John Milton's Paradise Lost redefined Lucifer as a tragic antihero, whose defiance resonates with humanity's struggles for freedom and autonomy. Romantic poets like William Blake and Percy Shelley celebrated Lucifer's rebellious spirit, portraying him as a champion of creative energy and individual potential. Prometheus, too, has been reimagined as a cultural hero who sacrifices for humanity's progress. His theft of fire mirrors Lucifer's gift of enlightenment, with both enduring divine punishment for their defiance. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein explores this Promethean theme, examining the ethical dilemmas of seeking forbidden knowledge and the consequences of overreaching ambition. In art, Lucifer and Prometheus are often depicted as luminous beings embodying the dualities of creation and destruction. Their stories inspire works that question humanity's relationship with power and knowledge. Similarly, modern music, especially in heavy metal and industrial genres, draws on Luciferian imagery to challenge norms and celebrate individuality. These archetypes also resonate in contemporary spirituality and philosophy, symbolizing self-awareness and the transformative power of knowledge. By blending myth with modern narratives, Lucifer and Prometheus continue to inspire, serving as reflections of humanity's potential and its enduring quest for enlightenment. In recent decades, Luciferian practices have experienced a resurgence, reframing Lucifer from a symbol of rebellion to a guide for personal enlightenment and self-discovery. Modern Luciferians often see Lucifer not as a literal being, but as an archetype representing knowledge, sovereignty, and inner transformation. Central to this path is the black flame, symbolizing personal potential and empowerment, cultivated through meditation, introspection, and philosophical study. Michael Ford's Luciferian witchcraft exemplifies this modern approach, blending traditional witchcraft with Luciferian ideals. His work encourages using rituals and magic as tools for personal growth, emphasizing the integration of one's shadow self. Others view Lucifer as a deity, offering prayers, rituals, and devotion to him as a patron of esoteric wisdom. Groups like the Fraternitas Saturni incorporate Lucifer into their cosmology, using his symbolism in magical workings and spiritual practices. Luciferian magic often includes sigil use, visualization, and shadow work, allowing practitioners to connect with Luciferian energy or confront repressed aspects of their psyche. Some adopt chaos magic techniques, viewing Lucifer as an egregor to manifest goals, while others craft deeply personal rituals inspired by occult traditions. The internet has played a pivotal role in modern Luciferianism, fostering global communities and innovation. Online platforms, such as the Luciferian Research Society, enable practitioners to share knowledge, organize events, and collaborate on spiritual projects. Despite its growth, Luciferianism remains stigmatized, often confused with Satanism. Practitioners work to educate others, emphasizing the path's focus on enlightenment, ethical responsibility, and personal growth.
The intertwined stories of Lucifer and Prometheus illuminate the eternal human quest for knowledge and the defiance that drives it. As lightbringers and rebels, they embody the struggle between authority and enlightenment, offering a profound commentary on the cost of progress and the complexities of power. Their legacies endure, reminding us that the pursuit of light, whether the fire of Prometheus or the illumination of the morning star, comes at a price. But it is often through such acts of defiance that humanity finds its greatest strengths. These myths challenge us to grapple with the profound questions of our existence. What is the value of knowledge? How do we navigate the tension between authority and autonomy? And, most importantly, how do we bear the consequences of our choices in the endless pursuit of the light? If you found this video enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share with others who might be interested in exploring the manifold historical representations of Lucifer, the Lightbringer, in addition to how his myth intersects with that of Prometheus. Also, consider supporting the Dark Primordial by visiting our Etsy and Shopify stores. There you'll find a curated selection of handcrafted witchcraft and pagan accessories to enhance your own spiritual practice. From hand-poured candles to intricately painted talismans, each item is imbued with intention and power. Until next time, may you become one with your own abyss.